All right, there you go. And the big solar eclipse is coming up on Monday in Leo. Be interesting, actually really focusing on the United States this time. So it'll be interesting around leadership. But for us individually, it's actually a very good thing. We have a new moon that day. So Leo encourages us, excuse me, sorry you guys, pollen in the air. Leo encourages us to be our creative self and not worry about, what other people think, and to be playful and, like I said, creative and inventive. So if you guys are thinking about doing anything new or different, we're in Mercury retrograde, so now might be coming up on the time to see what can come from this review with a solar eclipse in Leo. Going to be very interesting. Well, the two cards you have for the second half of August are very interesting. Both court cards. One is the Page of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Wands. So the Page of Cups is bring us news about a social event, a new lover, something that makes our heart sing, or someone that makes our heart sing, offering us an opportunity that just we love. We just can't wait to dig ourselves into and see what comes about, see what the results are. There's a lot of emotion in this, a lot of pink and blue that stands out, and to me that just represents actually, I'm feeling very much like a child right now. I'm getting a childlike essence. So, while the pages are not children, they can be. So some of you might be working around children. Some of you might be forming companies that have children's products and or services and or books. You might just be feeling so creative and loving that you feel like a child again, or a teenager, that flutter in your heart. But I do feel like there's some proposals for some of you all coming. And it could be in the form of business, or it can be in the form of love. Very interesting. So this Knight of Wands is racing towards the Page of Cups. Lots of creative vision. The Knights are the explorers. And these represent the fire signs: Sagittarius, Leo, and not Aquarius, you're Aquarius. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. I knew there was another A. Deep breath. That almost feels like an Aries, this person, but leave in the comments below who this might mean to you. It may not be a person. It may just mean that this particular proposition gives you some fire, gives you some oomph, gives you some creative vision. That's what this Knight is bringing in for you. He's like, I want to move forward. I'm ready. He's a little bit too quick on his feet sometimes. He may overdo it, but I don't know. This feels like it flows together very nicely. This new proposition, ready to go. If this is you, then, and it might be your rising or moon sign. If it's someone else, then they're along the ride with you. They're like a partner in crime, and I don't mean really crime, but just a co-partner, someone who wants to be on the same similar path and has a lot of passion for what they do. So I feel like this is loving, and yet it's very it feeds your heart, and yet it makes you passionate. So there's some things coming about for you the second half of August. Probably this eclipse is going to be interesting for you, Aquarius. All right, so the first part of September, well, you're ready to, you have worked hard. Let's just face it. You have worked very, very diligently. You've been creative with your work. The work is going to pay off. The World card comes up. My goodness gracious. I mean, you can't get a better card after, this guy is carrying all these burdens on his back. He's saying, this is it. I'm ready to go to the new lands, ready to go to the heavens, ready to, and I don't mean really transition, but he's just really ready to see a new place for himself. Then the World card comes up and says, okay, all right, I'm about enlightenment. This is the last card of the major arcana cards, and this is when we've been through all the the crap and the, excuse me, the crap, the good stuff, the bad stuff. And then there's hope, there's enlightenment, there's giving, there's love, there's time and ability for you all to put down the hard work and to tap into the universe, to tap into your spiritual being, to open up the doors of what is true for you. Okay? And this could come in the form of love. This could come in the form of a, job, or your spiritual self. I feel like a lot of you are going to feel really good by mid-September. So let's take a look at what the transition is. Oh wow, this happened with Capricorn too. The transition card was a court card for them. I think it was the King of Wands. For you guys, it's the Knight of Cups. And usually to me, this represents, it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this could, just could be the essence of love in the air. A proposal, again, see here you have the Knight of Cups and you have the Page of Cups. For a lot of you, there's love in the air. And I tell you what, when it all comes down to it, don't we all want to be loved? Want to be loved for who we are as a person, as a romantic partner. We want to be acknowledged and loved for what we do in this life, our message, what we put out in the world. The world. Okay, well, I'm laughing at myself. But, you're ready to put down this hard. You're ready to open up yourself to new light, new visions, new hope. All right, Aquarius, that is really cool. I love this reading for you guys. Because honestly, this 10 of Wands, although he has these burdens on his back, he's just saying, oh, I'm ready to, like I said, let it go. I'm ready to walk my walk, talk my talk, and not have the burdens of the past upon me. So I'm going to look into my crystal and get any other messages or insights. Your aura is very chartreuse is the color I want to say. Very, very pink also. Kind of same thing. A lot of green. You're coming from your heart. That's probably the cups. I'm seeing the number or 3 people. So it could be that you're around a gathering, multitudes of people. Yeah, I'm seeing this twice. Interesting. And you're also trying to figure out how to get from one thought to the solution. Because I see 3 small dots on one side of the crystal, and on the other side are 4, which is kind of mirroring it, but it's saying what is in between that I can do to get from one point to the next. You're trying very hard to make things happen, and they will. I mean, I just feel like roses are coming up for some of you. Again, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So watch your Moon and Rising if this does not resonate with you. But I do feel like with these 2 cup cards, there's love, there's proposals, there's the Knight of Wands. This feels like someone who is a fire sign. The World card comes up. So this is the last card, meaning mid-September, you guys are going to be enjoying what you're doing, what you're loving what you do. Okay, let's add up the cards. And you have so many court cards, they're always 1. So 1, 2, 3. And 10 is 13. And 13 and 21 is 34. 3 and 4 is 7. And 7 is about psychic awareness. It's about it's about putting down the burdens of your life and seeing how things really are through the visions, through the questions of why am I where I am right now? What is it that I can do differently? 7's like to question. So you may want to ask yourself some questions so that you can relax and enjoy what's going on with yourself and the others around you. Right? And the 7 in the tarot is, I believe, Hierophant, hold on, is definitely, yes. I'm sorry, hold on you guys. Yep, excuse me, it is the Chariot. Okay, I felt like it was the Hierophant because I feel like you're learning so much. I feel like you're spiritually learning so much. But actually it's the Chariot card, which I love for this because the Chariot means that you've seen the ups and downs of life and you're ready to move on with the ups and you're ready to see positive new visions and move forward. So for a lot of you, you know, I've been hearing from Aquarians, I've been hearing from the Pisces of the world, some Libras, that, you know, I know things haven't been perfect for a lot of people for a while, but I do feel like that you're going to see some people in your life, you're going to see some new revisions, some new hope, coming out like a new babe, feeling like things are changing in your favor.